you learned how to talk. I'm glad that I could help, but hope for your sake she doesn't walk. I wouldn't wish that hell. Was I just roadkill? Just life on the wheel. I hope you never feel what I had to feel, had to feel. Thank God I lost all my confidence. For you to find the love, just a handful of moments. Throw 'em in the bin, then not worth the time they gaining. Was I just roadkill? Just life on the wheel. I hope she never feels what I had to feel, had to feel. Bury me in landfill. Who cares if it was real? Well, I hope you never feel what I had to feel.
Make me wonder, make me stronger, make me ready for another day. Take me higher with desire, with the happy feel around way. Of the roads with a taste, place where people say joy and grace. Hold on to who we are. Maybe we could stop and talk a while. Hold on to who we are. Maybe we could stop. We're living in ghost town.
What do you like about it? Like, what is engaging about it that these two are missing? Do you? Yeah. We'll go ahead and get started. Okay.
Words are spoken, thoughts are
Okay,
frozen.
I understand that.
There's only one truth in the end.
I understand that. So you were just saying it was kind of redundant,
Minds are
thus
praying.
boring. Okay, that's fair.
Count on me and I
And then go the other direction. Okay.
of the roads.
Oh, okay.
Place where people
It takes all kinds.
grace.
You right? Do you listen to audiobooks when you are on Palline? Haha, there we go. You're right. If you like audiobooks, it's for you. She's got one of those like 3-hour-long podcasts, people that like post a podcast every day, and it's like she's all caught up. Because there's certain like podcasts that are like 30 minutes an hour, like you can keep up with those. Then like the 3-hour long people that post every day or every other day, there's not enough time to like keep up with that, right? You work in a job where you could keep up with that. We're gonna do side bends, so just hand down towards the knee. Today is all about the core. So that isn't what you did yesterday, right? Yes. I watched the video, so you shouldn't have. I know it looked nice. I watched the video. I was like, they better not complain about being sore. I was like, that. This is not soreness inducing. Maybe in some of the joints, but yeah. And then y'all are doing shoulders. Oh, it feels amazing, doesn't it? That's actually a thing with like gymnasts because it shows like shoulder mobility, and gymnasts need a good bit of shoulder dexterity. And it's like so if you're on like a pole, like a wooden dowel, how close can you get your hands together while still being able to get around and like rotate the shoulders like all the way down? Yeah. So like, yeah, you could clearly do this kind of thing. But if you're way out here, like anybody can do it. But if you're in close, you get to where like your shoulders just get in a bind and they can't go. So that's actually kind of a little bit of like a competition that gymnasts will do, which is interesting. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's what, like clearly it's a mobility thing, but maybe they're training for gymnastics. Just no. Why would we coordinate? It's more fun just to fly by the seat of our pants around here. Squat, up, tap your heel. We probably could, but I don't even coordinate my own life. Like, we did hard leg stuff on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I have running group. So, if I'm not coordinating for me, then y'all can do the same thing, right? Isn't that how we should do? Abuse ourselves and others. Don't make it better for the next person. Next one, hands down, just walking out and then back in. You don't have to walk out super far, just enough to really shift the weight onto those hands and back in. Truthfully, there's some days that y'all will say that it was really hard, and I did not expect it to be hard. And there's certain things like we'll do, and everybody's like, oh, my abs are so sore, and it was intended to be like an arms day or something. Go ahead and stand up. So, I understand why it happens that way, but at the same time, that wasn't the intention. So sometimes I truly don't even coordinate with myself, and that's not intentional. Last one, just pull your knee to your chest. Getting a nice little stretch down the hamstring into the glute a little bit, and then just alternate sides. And like what Kelsey had y'all doing yesterday is not the most like muscularly taxing moves, but if you had not been doing this class and doing her class, that squat, the like hinge into a squat that she had you doing, has actually, I've elicited quite a good bit of difficulty with people before with that move. So it shouldn't necessarily be like the most stressful on the tissues, but a lot of people will feel a good bit of like, wow, I really did a lot yesterday. And it's sometimes because of mobility, because it's like working like a squeaky hinge, where like it just hasn't, all of those muscles and joints haven't been moved through that amount of range. And for some people, it's just like the sitting at the bottom of a squat is quite difficult. So now you know that you've been doing well since yesterday was easy and relaxing and felt good. So the first move today is going to be standing. Everything else is going to be on the ground. So here, we're into a lunge, arms straight out, twisting across. So whichever knee's forward, we're twisting that direction. So you're just here, twist, back to center, twist across. I'll tell you when. Go ahead and switch. Clearly, you're welcome to make it a little harder if you want to go really deep, or you can just stay up. You'll find me just in like a pretty wide split stance here. Then we're going to go onto the ground for some plank hops. So I'll go at a bit of an angle so people on the computer can see too. But you're just in a tall plank, feet behind you, hopping to one side. So basically bringing that knee up to your elbow, hopping back, hopping up to the other side, hopping back. If you don't want to hop, that's fine. Just step it out. And you're just stepping side to side. Then we have planks with a kickback. So now we're going to go down onto our elbows for this one. Try to keep those hips nice and low, just kicking back. Kind of like that donkey kick that we do from your hands and knees, but just here. So you should not feel like you're having to like arch or anything. It's just engaging the glute and back down. Then we're going to flip over onto our back. We're going to use this weight again. You're going to hold the weight straight over your chest. Knees at 90-90. So this should not move, and one of your knees should not move. You're going to extend the leg, come back up, alternate. If you feel like this weight is having to move, or you feel like the knee that's supposed to be stable, like if I'm extending this leg and this knee's wobbling all over the place, try just to go a little bit less distance. So I would just make my moves a little bit smaller if I feel like I'm moving all over the place. The last part of this is make sure you're not just like resting on the ground with that weight. You're not just propping it up with your arms, but actually make sure you're kind of like actively holding it with your shoulders, so those shoulders aren't just getting pinned against the ground. The last move we're doing, there's two ways to do it. You can either put your hands under your hips to give yourself a little bit of a lift, or you can hold this overhead. That's kind of a counterbalance. I'm going to putting my hands under my hips. You're going down at an angle, down in the center, down at another angle, okay? Clearly, you can do it however you want to. You can put your hands out wide if that makes it easier. The biggest thing with this is we're not like pushing off here. We're just trying to kind of let our legs do their thing without having to anchor with our hands quite as hard. That's called three-way abs. Questions, comments, concerns? We'll probably do 3 rounds today. This week is intended to be a little more targeted and intense, not as much like full body, but a little bit quicker. So, it might be awful, but only for a short period of time, right? Just till Tuesday. Oh, you'll be nice again by then? Oh, that's nice. Is that the trick to not being angry with me, is having a short memory? You're the one who said that you'll have forgotten by Tuesday. I hold grudges much longer. Here we go. On your mark, get set, lunge with a twist. I was concerned. You said that you had done another part of the factory for 1 hour and you're never going back. So I was afraid that 1 30-minute workout and you're didn't know if one hard workout. I don't know, this might be Jessica's breaking point. She can put up with the pal line, but switch the other side, but she can't handle one difficult class. We could listen to audio books instead of music. Try and keep those hands straight out, really twisting the shoulders instead of just reaching across your body. Very good. Onto the ground. Into a tall plank. Knees to the elbow here. Just a gentle hop, one side to the other. Or just step it out. That's just fine. Really try and get those knees up towards the elbows with this. Very good. Into a lower plank with that kickback now. Onto your elbows. Getting closer to the ground each time, closer to getting to lay down. Make sure you're still breathing in this position. It's easy as you're just keeping the core nice and tight. It's easy to stop breathing. And done. Excellent. Grab that weight straight over your head, up into that tabletop. Keep one knee close to the chest. Drop one leg down towards the ground. And you pull that leg back in. Drive all your power from your core all the way up into your shoulders. Very good. And last one, 3-way abs here. You don't have to go all the way to the ground. Just go till you feel a nice pull, and then pull those legs back up with your abs. Almost there. One more. And you're done. Excellent job. Taja, what are you doing this weekend? Today is Thursday. Oh. Are y'all going off of something, or are you just freehanding it? Yeah, okay. That'll be fine. He'll get there. Just let him paint second, so then he can have already had wine to drink, and then it'll be lots of fun. He'll be more loosened up for it. Yeah, he'll be more engaged by the time it's his turn to paint. That's either going to be really fun, or it's going to lead to one person just critiquing the other person the whole time. They can be in the garage somewhere. I'm just thinking about if I did that with my wife, it would be me the entire time telling her, no, that doesn't look very good. Knowing very well that when it was my turn to paint, it was going to look absolutely awful compared to what she was doing. Jessica, what are your plans? You have extra kids? Oh, that's fun. Does that mean like... Oh, you can't even do just chicken nuggets and macaroni. I'm sorry. Here we go. Anybody? Get set. Go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is as bad as her painting. Like, she's going to get to decorate it and not eat it. Like, they're going to get to go paint and not hang it up. Yeah. Switch to the other side. Yeah. Do they even make like plain gluten-free cookies that like you could decorate, you know? Do they? You need to go over to her house. She has all the snacks. Onto the ground. You can give her an apple. Yeah, we're gonna decorate apples and bananas. That's good. Yeah. That's a great idea. Now into a low plank here. just with those kickbacks. Well, that is excellent. You're putting forth a little bit of extra effort to do that. Yeah. Very good. Onto your back now. So this is just one night. Are they doing a sleepover or? Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's gonna be all right. You got to come pick them up before breakfast. I don't have any gluten-free breakfast options. She could have. Very good. Three-way abs now. No, I'm singled out when I go over there. And you're done. Excellent. Terry, how about yourself? What are you doing this weekend? There you go. That's your own version of arts and crafts. Everybody else is doing arts and crafts. You could like paint like a circular disc and make like a sign for your garden. Going skiing. No, my wife and I got invited to go skiing with somebody. Like, they have this house that they stay in and stuff. And Caroline knew she wasn't skiing at the time anyways. But there was a bunch of couples going. And then over time, it became just the men going. And it was for random reasons, like a family gathering that someone's going to and stuff. And so I was like, and then it turned out they don't have internet, and Caroline has to have internet to do her remote job and stuff. So it worked out well, but Brundage. So it ended up working out okay. Well, like it went from this like pseudo couples weekend to, all right, I go skiing. See you on Sunday. Spread it across the country. Yeah, exactly. Valentine's is until Tuesday. It'll be all right. I'm all right. Get that and go. Yeah, like for not being planned, it's working out really well in my favor at this point. While we're down there? Well, so we're really only down there like Saturday night. It's Friday night we'll be down there, but we get in pretty late. So we'll just stop and grab something, switch to the other side, and then we'll probably just go out to dinner on Saturday. Because it's the place we're staying and stuff, they get a really good deal because they go every weekend. So you get to save a lot of money in a lot of ways, so might as well go out. We'll probably do like a cookout or something in the parking lot on Saturday or Sunday. Very good. Onto the ground. It's kind of funny though, like it's a very they just know the people that own this house, but they stay somewhere else during the winter. And so like they just ask that you wash everything and stuff. Well, you don't want to have to like wake up super early on Sunday, just have to wash sheets. So they just take sleeping bags and stuff and sleep on top of everything on the bed. I know, neither do I. So down into a low plank. So it's the first time going with them, but it's just a funny little situation there. It does. Well, and somebody, especially in the wintertime, you know someone's in it every single week. So don't have a problem. Exactly. Onto your back now. Jessica, are they staying tomorrow night or Saturday night? And you still have pretty much the whole weekend. Very good. And last one, 3-way abs here. See if you can get those legs a little lower. Really pull through the abs. Get those hands up high. And you're done. Excellent job. You can go ahead and just stay on the ground. This is where we'll do our cool down. Hands up nice and tall overhead. Walk your hands and your feet to the right side, making one big old crescent. And switch to the other side, hands and feet to the left. Mom's also saying apple because the mom's still learning what she can eat. Yeah, there's lots of resources, but the mom's still in the phase of like apples and bananas and oranges. Up onto your knee. And now you're realizing like, oh, there's a lot to learn. Although I will say grocery stores have gotten a lot better where they actually have like sections for gluten-free and stuff, which is nice. It used to be where like if you wanted something gluten-free, you had to make it completely from scratch, you know? Switch to the other side. Is that through school that they're selling it? But I think that's just the thing is there's so many more people now that have like food intolerances or something that I think you see a lot more of that stuff pop up now. Like, my coworker is vegetarian, and we used to always joke about Friday lunch that half the places that when you say vegetarian, they just put like a bunch of lettuce in a dish. It's like anything that isn't meat, they just put together. It's like vegetarian meal. And what we were talking about is like they've gotten a lot better over time with that. Last cool down we'll do. Nice side here. And what you're gonna do is reach with your left hand to your right toe, and then up overhead, reaching back around. Left hand to the right toe, reaching up and around. Switch to the other side. Because it used to be like, was it My Big Fat Greek Wedding? You know, eat meat? Okay, we make lamb. Like, that's what everybody used to be like. You either ate meat or you didn't eat. Like, yeah. Well, especially if like I'm either buying chocolates for everybody or I'm buying gluten-free chocolates for everybody. Like I'm already buying it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know I'm back, like I never left. I another sprint, another step, another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept. I got a new attitude and a lease on life is a peace of mind. Seeking to find I can sleep when I die. Want a piece of the pie, got the keys to the ride. And I'm straight, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, get up my way. I'm running late, what can I say? I heard you died twice. Once when they bury you in the grave, and the second time is the last time that somebody mentions your name. So when I leave here on this earth, did I take more than I gave? Did I look out for the people, or did I do it all for fame? Legend is Exodus, searching for euphoria, trudging through the mud of